So we're back. We were having problems with the 4L60E slipping in our 1960 Apache I drive, my daily driver. It's a rebody on a 08 Tahoe. Frame, motor, chassis, everything's rebody. Transmission acting odd, so I popped the hood and checked the detent cable there, if that's what you'll call it. And it was a little floppy and a little loose. I noticed the bracket was loose and thought, well, hell, I just tightened the bolts up, and it turned out to be the intake bolts were stripped. Not just one, all of them on the left bank were stripped out, pulled threads. Every one of them. And this side, nice and tight. Couldn't figure this out, what's going on with it. So we're trying to diagnose it. We gently pull a bolt out of it. And that's all the thread we had into these things. That 1/4 inch is what pulled. All on this one left bank. And we started looking at this. That's as far as those bolts go through the intake. Let's see if we can get this laid up here. Here's the length of the bolt that I need in there. Is that one. So you can see how much thread was actually contacting there. So if you have one of these Edelbrock intakes, I think I got all that from Speedway, I believe. You might check your bolts and make sure they're the right length, because I use the hardware that came in the intake kit. So yeah, pretty bad deal. We could have, it's savable. No, it didn't hurt anything really. It just pulled a bit of threads on the top end, but if you're on some road trip or something, that happens. I was backfiring and sucking air. Imagine I was. You could see the intake was, you can see down in there, where the intake was kind of moving and walking around, to this whole side of the intake is loose. So yeah, check your hardware, people. All right, well, it's gotten dark on me since we started this thing. Motor's good and cool now. Let's just see how this, how it starts like it should now. There we go. I wonder why I was having a hard time with it starting in the mornings. Kept thinking the choke was sticking on it and stuff. No, it was just sucking air. So yeah, that's it. Correct hardware always makes something work just a little bit better. Lesson learned for me today. I'll share that one with you guys.